going on YouTube? It is your boy Ariel HD. We're back at it again with another editing stream, part 2, baby. Let's get things kind of kick started here. Let me just make sure the live stream is good real quick. I think there's a slight delay. Alright, so basically what we got here is a live stream of, or not a live stream, a edit for Alphalete. This is Brittany here. I've already got things kind of kicked off. I have some placeholder clips on the timeline here. I have a pretty good idea of what audio is going to be like. Now it's just a matter of piecing things together. So let's see. I need to just verify that my live stream is up and running. Just to make sure audio levels are good, because I know yesterday I was having an issue with it. Can't find it. Are we live? Okay, we are live. Let's see what this does. Let's see where this takes me. Okay. Alright, we are live now. Let me just check my audio. I need to make sure I can see it on my... There we go. That's not it. See what this does. See what this does. Let's see where this takes me. Alright, let's play some audio. Let me just make sure things are kind of rolling here. You guys can hear it. Get a taste of the music here. Test, test. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check, 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 check. Okay, I couldn't really hear the what do you call it? Audio from Final Cut here. Mic check. 1 2 1 2. I don't know why you guys can't hear this audio. That's so weird. I gotta do some troubleshooting, because I need you guys to listen to what I'm doing so that you guys can have a better idea of what's going on. But let's see. Oh, I gotta zoom this out, or zoom this in. There you go. Hopefully that looks good. Just a bunch of troubleshooting. Alright, I think that looks better. Let me just get to a nice frame here just to see what things kind of look like on stream, and then let me see if I can get my audio kind of figured out. Let me see if you guys can hear. What if I play some music here? I just want to make sure you guys can hear things that are going on my screen. See how that works. It's showing on my streaming app that there's audio. So let's see if that's actually the case. Yeah, you guys can't hear that. Why is that not working? What if, hear me out now, we do this instead? And let's see if I just share my screen.
Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming.
Testing 1, 2. See, these are just placeholder clips.
I'm not perfect.
Don't worry about them too much.
I just want to.
Alright, let's check the stream.
Pushing through those moments
okay,
makes
cool. You
me
guys can
proud
hear this now.
of who I'm becoming.
Testing 1, 2. See, these are just placeholder clips.
I'm not perfect.
Don't worry about them. Okay, now I just gotta tweak the audio. I'll put it at like 80%. That way you guys can hear what's going on, but also let's see if I play this. Hello, testing 1, 2. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Check. Alright, I know this probably looks weird on your screen. Hear what's going on, but also, let's see. Let's see if I play this. Hello, testing 1, 2. Mic check, mic check. I'll go 65. Check. Alright, 65%. I know this probably looks weird on your screen. Hear what's going on, but also, this is like a super inception. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Oh wait, I gotta mute myself. Mic check, mic check. Alright, we are live now. Let me just check my audio. I need to make sure I can see it on my, there we go. This is like a super inception. Alright, I'm gonna play this. Alright, I got my live stream and chat pulled up on the side here. Let me just make sure it works.
I don't see myself as anything.
This is a great shot, by the way. Live stream and chat pulled up on the side here. Let me just make sure it works. Okay, cool. You can hear it enough. I'm gonna mute that and time to resume. Okay, I need to find out a fix to that because I don't want to share my entire screen. I just want to show the window that I'm working on. So this is currently what my timeline looks like. So this was some test footage here, but basically what I got here is I've got the main clip here is interview clips. I've got it timed out with the music already on how I want things to be paced. So in total it's about 57 seconds long. And these are called stems. So this is basically the one song, but this top layer is vocals, this one's orchestra, percussion, keys, strings, synth bass, synth, and then I think this is just, let me see, I'm kind of curious, I don't remember.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
Brass and woodwinds, sounds pretty badass. But I've got things keyframed already on when I want them to kind of chime in and start and stuff. So it starts here on synth. Now things creep up.
I don't see myself as anything special.
That kind of hits hard, and then there's a whole nother layer that starts here to get things kind of rolling and more intense.
I don't feel like training. Some days
and here it comes.
Tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming.
And then I've got obviously her voice over here.
I'm not perfect. I just want to become more disciplined, more resilient, and more confident in the person I'm creating. Because at the end of the day, it's not about where I started. It's about how far I'm willing to go. convenient.
Okay, and then basically what I have here is just a simple separation there. That way I can separate the interview clips from the B-roll. So what I have here is the close-up and then the zoomed out interview clip, and then I have the audio. It's all synced up together, and then I just created this little spacers to kind of I guess it's just their timing, really. I think I need to like review this because I haven't touched this project in a bit because I've been so busy with other stuff, but I need to make sure that this is accurate. And then I also have, what is this? I have a colored layer, this one, and then I have a black and white layer because I wasn't sure, because we did shoot in the morning and in the sunrise and sunset, so the color here looks cool on some of these clips.
I just decided,
but then again, so does black and white, and that's kind of on brand with our theming. So I don't have to make a decision yet, but that's kind of what I've got going on. So let me just listen to this and see if this is the timing that I like for the audio. And obviously, like I said, this B-roll isn't final. I just have them as placeholders just to kind of see and feel the vibe first, because if I zoom out on my timeline, I've got over an hour of footage here. So this is like her golfing, a lot of clips of her golfing and stuff. Super cool scenery, more golfing clips. I had an A and B cam, and then I had some ice skating clips. And I think I've already went through and like cut some of these up, or the majority of all these clips up, to make sure that I'm including stuff that I want to use, that's available to use, instead of just having long clips and trying to find those moments. I pretty much already cut it down and narrowed it down to things I actually want to use. So I have ice skating clips, and then I have more gym clips here. So there's a lot of stuff that we can use, and I've only got a minute to do it, so that's where I need to like figure things out. So let me hear the timing here first.
I don't see myself as anything special. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of what.
Let me just double check this, make sure this works.
But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of what.
I don't know if that's the best example, but let's try this one.
But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of one.
I like it. I might add a pause, a slight pause there, like this length.
But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of. Pushing through those moments. Pushing through those moments. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments.
I think we can do without it.
That's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming.
Show some intense clip here somewhere.
I'm not perfect.
I like that. I like that.
I'm not perfect.
Pause here because the tone of the audio switches drastically from here to here, or from here to here.
I'm not perfect. I just want to become more.
And then this one right here, this gap, right before she says "I'm not perfect," can be like a clip of her like resting and, or maybe failing a set. I don't know if we got any footage of that, but that's kind of the idea.
I'm not perfect. I just want to become more disciplined, more resilient, and more confident in the person I'm creating. More disciplined, more resilient, and more confident in the person I'm creating. Because at the end of the day, it's not about where I started. It's about how far I'm willing to go.
Okay. I like the timing there. Yeah, I think now really what it comes down to is just a matter of like finding a place for all this B-roll, because I want to have an even balance, and I want to show, the purpose of this video is to kind of showcase that she's a hybrid athlete. So I have the gym, I have golfing, and I have ice skating, and I need to be able to find a good balance here that showcases that she's a hybrid in this 57-second window, but also making sure that things kind of work together. And then after I kind of get that done, I'll have an idea of what kind of other sound effects I want to use, because the music isn't always enough. Just some ambient audio, just to, like, I don't know if she's putting a weight down, like that kind of audio, you know, just a weight kind of hitting the ground or something, some sort of boom, some sort of echo, some sort of riser. So this is what the video would sound like if I didn't have all these stems. All these stems are exactly this one clip, but with the stems I timed everything of when I wanted to come in. Let's see what it sounds like.
I don't see myself as anything special. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming. I'm not perfect. I just want to become more.
Oh no, this is
More
just the woodwinds. I'm tripping.
More resilient and more confident in the person I'm creating.
Yeah, no, never mind. I lied. That's just the woodwinds, which is this bottom one. Alright, anyway, so one thing I like to do is just make sure I know exactly what my footage looks like. So all this in green is 24 frames per second. All this in orange is 120 frames per second. So I don't have a lot of slow-mo to work with, which is totally fine because I don't really need it. A lot of the clips that I have are kind of like slow enough already. Like her movements here are slow enough. This is not too intense here, but I do have to see, like, this is easy to work with. There's not a whole lot of intensity in terms of the shooting, so I don't need to include that. I have so many good shots here that I know I'm not going to be able to use, which is a super bummer. Like this one is great. Never mind, that's not great. But I do have some great, oh, these are the ones that I decided to use. So here's a shot from behind. Here's a shot from the front. So like this is an example of like a good shot here that I probably won't use. Here's a shot of the front of the gym. And this one here. So yeah, that sucks. I think I used one of them.
I don't see myself as
Two of
anything
them.
special.
Because there's, I mean, if this was a longer thing, I could use that footage. And to be fair, I still can, but I don't want things to be cut super fast. Like I want clips to linger. Like 6 seconds doesn't sound like a long time, but if you really think about it, 6 seconds in a 57-second video is taking up a lot of space. But that's not necessarily a bad thing for this video, because we don't want to like jar people and like, I don't know,
I don't see myself as anything special.
throw too much at them at once, you know what I mean? Alright, so now maybe what we can do is we can do a combination of her kind of entering the gym.
I don't see myself as anything.
And then we can do some clips of her entering the skating. This was part of my shot list here. It's a great shot. I wish I was manual focused on it though, but it still works, unfortunately. Brittany. There's a lot of shots that are not usable because she sat on the ice to tie her skates, and then she got her butt wet. And she was asking me because she was freaking out if it was noticeable, and it very much was. But I said no, that way she's not freaking out about it while she's skating. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be very selective on the clips that I use. Like, this is fine, you can't even tell. But when she comes out of it, if you're looking hard enough, you can definitely tell. Also, one thing I'm gonna do, see, like, it's right there. One thing I'm gonna do, and then slow-mo too. I don't know if I'll be able to use too much slow-mo clips if she's in the light, because it's very noticeable there. And then also we have that shutter frequency thing with the light that's annoying. Anyway, alright, so I can utilize this clip if I brighten it up. It's pretty dark right now, but you can't even tell that she's in the skating rink, so probably not. So let's go ahead and take this bad boy over here. Also, I edit differently than some people. I like to put everything on the timeline and then work off of it, whereas some people like to use this section here, which I'm not a fan of. I just been doing this. I've been doing it this way since I started editing. So, all right. So let's see what we got. All right. So I already found a spot that I can interrupt it here. Oh, I found a little hiccup in my. What if I track her face here? Would that be weird? Nope, not that one. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm doing, but I'm basically just tracking her face. Not a big deal. Reset. Let's move this to the beginning. Oh, you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, perfect. So I just want to track her face here. Put that on the tip of her nose, expand it a little bit, change it to position scale because I don't want it to rotate, and then I'll have it start tracking, and then I can export this data to Final Cut, and then no, that looks weird. I have to zoom in a little bit. Okay, toward the shot. I don't like the way that looks though. I prefer this one, more cinematic. It's hot in this house, by the way, and I have a light on me.
I don't see myself as anything special.
Okay, so going back to there's a flaw here. Oh no, there's not. I can probably cut here. I can delete that. I can include a clip of her kind of tying her skates here. Let's see how this works. There's a weird little focus breathing here, and I don't like it. It's too, okay, this is, I think I have to incorporate golf here now because the clips are too long, and if this does go on social media, I need it to kind of also still capture some attention. So let's see what we got here. This clip is too, it's a cool clip if the video was like slower and longer, but it probably won't fit here. I like this shot. It's very dynamic, handheld, but this is not what I need for that segment right now. Let's see what else I got. I can do a glove. Possibly this clip, but I think I have more clips of her. Let me duplicate this clip in case I delete it from the front. I have clips of her walking up, so I can use one of these also. I think I shot wider on one of them. Hopefully it's not too shaky, because I was handheld here and I was on the 85 prime. Let's see if I shot wider. Okay, this isn't terrible. I like this part of it. It is a little shaky, but I do like that part of it. I like this one too. The only problem here is I don't mind this clip. It's kind of slow that you can't really tell what's going on. This one's cool. It's like her kind of getting ready to go. Hey, it's your boy. Alright, here are my options. This one I would like if it was uncolored. That way you can kind of distinguish different parts of the scene and it doesn't look like a 60s or 40s movie, a mob movie. Because the color looks great here, you can actually distinguish what things are. Same thing with this clip. You can tell that it's like golf bag. Black and white, you kind of can't, but I do like the scene of her kind of just like closing, putting it over her shoulder and walking off. And I also like this scene here. You see what I mean? Like the color looks so good, so it's kind of hard to decide if I want to do black and white or not, but I got some time. Alright, so I'm gonna highlight these. I'm gonna duplicate these. Was there any of these? No. Okay, so let's move these over to the front of my timeline. And let's see.
I don't see myself as any.
So we go from gym. I want to make sure we can tell that she's like golfing, you know. I don't want to show too much. Like I want to have some action. I feel like the glove works because this one kind of replicates this scene. It looks very similar because she's got one strap on her shoulder here. Same thing with this clip at the gym. So I don't want to duplicate that because I don't necessarily have a shot of her skating, similar shot like that. If I did have a shot of her like carrying her boots and I forgot to shoot it, add it in my shot list, is the skates like over her shoulder, I could have incorporated that one with this one. So imagine this, right? Golfing, over the shoulder, golf bag. Gym, over the shoulder, gym bag. And then skating, over the shoulder, skates. I had it on my mood board and I forgot to shoot it, but it's okay. So what I can do now is kind of showcase the differences, right? Gym bag, skates, feet, and then hands, gloves. So let's see what this will look like. I can do, let me find a spot here that I want to cut to. I think I want to keep the dynamicness here. I don't want the gloves to leave the frame, so I might just have to retime this a little bit.
I don't see myself as anything.
I need to smoothen this audio because it comes in a little too hot.
I don't see.
It's still a little too hot, but it's alright.
I don't see myself as anything special.
Okay, I don't mind the way it is right now. I just know that it's not final because I'm not super happy with it. Let me make this, should I make this bigger for you guys?
I don't see myself. I don't see myself as anything special.
I think I need to do this.
I don't see myself as anything special.
I like this clip, but it's too soon. You know, I have plenty of clips of her warming up, and I feel like I just need to start it off that way. Let me see how I need to mute these so I don't show Brittany's license plate. See, like I have her stretching handheld. I have a locked off shot here, her kind of starting slow. I can even include this shot if I have enough of it. Hopefully I didn't cut away too soon. But that way it just doesn't go immediately into the intensity. I just need one. That's all I need on the clip. Let's see if we got any slow clips here. See, like this is already too intense right here of her resting because we just started the video. I could start with this one also. That's an option. I don't want to skip an exercise. So let's see, there's a good stretching movement here on the ground, I think. See, I don't mind this segment here. Let's see what that looks like. And then these stretches are kind of awkward, so I probably won't show this. And then this one is another option. So let's delete those. So let's figure out where I want to put this clip here.
I wasn't okay with staying the same.
Because I like this whole segment
Someday
here. And these were
same.
I remember I didn't have enough footage here, but this was filler anyway. See, because it's too jittery, and I don't think I had enough footage prior to.
Decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. I just decided I was.
Yeah, all right, we'll cut that.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's.
I don't feel like training. That's part of the audio. That's very key.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Was anything special? I just decided.
So I might just cut that already. Let's see.
Just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some.
I can add a subtle zoom in here. That way I can keep it dynamic.
Just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
It's too fast. .103. Keep it nice and easy.
Just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days.
Yeah, that was great.
Some days I don't feel like.
I also got to remember that I don't need to fill the entire project with B-roll because I already do have interview clips that I can use. Maybe I save those for the end when there's more powerful statements, I guess. So So like for instance,
more disciplined.
More discipline is very key.
More disciplined.
She says become more resilient.
More
Great.
resilient and more confident in the person I'm creating.
That's very powerful.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about where I started.
This one
it's
I definitely.
About how far I'm willing to go. It's about how far I'm willing.
I can even do it like this.
It's about how far I'm willing to go.
I am kind of upset that she went into a laugh right after, like immediately after, or like broke character, I guess, you know,
to go,
because she looks up at me. That's the problem, which is fine, but it would definitely hit harder if she didn't. All right, so she also says,
of who I'm
become more.
I just want to become more.
See, that's very powerful, and I feel like I should keep this part on the interview.
I just want to become more.
And then I can even
I just want to become more. Just want to be.
Also, I gotta like tweak this because these definitely don't match up currently in terms of brightness. And then I just need some contrast. More contrast. Should I increase the highlights a little bit? That's pretty good.
I just want to become more.
Alright, so this is definitely key. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm gonna highlight this for it being important.
It's not about where I started.
These also are very important. So I think I want to definitely use these.
I'm willing to go.
And then what do we have here to fill? Yeah, that's not gonna be there, but I just added a filler there.
It's about how far I'm willing to go. At the end of the day, and more resilient.
That one's it's a good one. It looks good on screen.
More resilient.
But I can definitely incorporate video there.
I wasn't okay with staying the same. Self is anything special. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing.
Yeah, honestly, I think these two here are going to be the only ones that actually have what do you call it? The only ones that actually like showcase the interview clips. So
I'm not
good.
perfect.
At least I figured that out. All right, so let's see how this looks right now. I'm not a fan of how this one looks right now. Let's see if I can kind of change it up. I think it was still kind of like bright out, but that's all right.
I don't see myself as any.
I'm not in love with this first segment. I was gonna say segment and sequence, but
special.
It's alright. I need to kind of keep going.
I think special.
Okay, so now I want to see if I can make these clips work. This one is crooked, so I need to fix that first and foremost. It's still good. That's pretty good. It's slightly off, but 0.7. Okay. Let me do 1.105 here. And we Gucci. Let's just see if this fits here. You know, let's see if it looks out of place or not.
Anything.
And then I can add a zoom in. Where you at? Where you at? I'll add a zoom in. What clip did I just zoom in earlier? Oh, this one.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying.
Okay, I don't mind that. I'll probably do
Anything special.
I might not even
I wasn't
include
okay with staying
this
the same.
here, honestly, because I don't want to go from
Anything
gym to gym.
special.
I think I can jump around. But the good thing is I have this clip here that zoom in. Let me just call it zoom. That way I can just reuse it if I need to. And then might as well change it. Okay, oops, not what I meant to do.
Special.
Especially with this being a beat drop, that's where the brass and woodwinds come in.
Special.
I need it to be a more important clip. So let's see, it doesn't have to be intense. Actually, maybe this one might work, but if I don't want to use that, then maybe I can use the clip of her stepping onto the ice. Like this one. Boom. Here. I just hate that focus breathing. I don't know if you guys can see it. See that? That bothers me. But I can, yeah, just not use that first part of it. But I feel like this clip right here still kind of captures the mystery of things. So let's see if it works. And then I guess I could get rid of this zoom in since I'm handheld.
Anything special. I just decided.
All right. That's not
just
gonna work.
decided.
I guess it could.
Special.
If I cut it there and then I go into like a golf clip or something, or even the
Focus on anything
stretching.
Special. I just decided.
Okay, that's not bad. I don't hate that. Let's see if I retime it.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
It's a little fast here.
Special. I just decided I wasn't okay with. I just decided I wasn't okay with. Just decided I wasn't okay. I just decided I wasn't okay. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying.
Something golf here could work. Maybe like teeing up the ball. I like these clips, but they're too bright. It's still pretty sunny out. See, like this is a beautiful shot, but did I show this already? Oh, I'd kind of be going backwards. I don't know if that's something I want to do. I don't want to show that. Oh yeah, it was a just in case clip. I don't like that I missed the focus on the ball here. Maybe this one. Either this one or like teeing up. Already showed that. I could show this part of the swing here. That's one thing. Okay, so these shorts here have the skirt has a short under, which is normal. Like this feels wrong to look at because there's a slit and the skirt is covering, but this is the same thing as having gym shorts, which is kind of weird, but it still like kind of feels what's the word here, intrusive. so I wasn't sure if I wanted to use that. I could use this one, I guess, but then it ends up in an ass shot. That's the struggles, man. I'm like pretty desensitized to all that because it's literally my life. I like this shot here. I don't want to go backwards, so I probably won't show these. Let me see if I have a good setup, a good shot of her setting up. I guess I could include this one. I did a good job of capturing. Oh, I just don't know if Brittany has any good hits here. Can't really see where that one went, but she looks back immediately, so probably not. And then I think I come into frame here, so probably not ideal. I think you want to keep her with her hair up. That was not a great swing. The path of the ball is not bad, but it's not great. I feel like you can tell on camera, so maybe not that one. The ball went over here, but I think the shot will work. So let's cut this, and then let's get the setup part of things. And then let's move it along, and then let's see if it fits here. I don't even know if it's going to, but let's see. I think I was gonna put it here.
I just decided I wasn't okay with anything special. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
Okay, I don't hate this right now.
Special.
I will brighten this up. Let's go to I do need to kind of reposition this one a little bit. I can zoom out or zoom in, sorry, and then just kind of reposition her more in the center.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training.
Okay, I'm liking the way this is going now. I think things are kind of tying together. I'll worry about the color later and stuff because I know exposure is like off on all these clips, but
is anything special?
I do like the integration of the different sports off the bat.
Some days I don't feel like the same.
Now I just need to continue it. So the good thing about the gym clips is that I have variety. The bad thing about the golf and the skating is that it's a lot of the same movements, just shot in different angles. You know what I mean? Because with the gym stuff, I have like the leg extension, I have the lunges, I have the stretching, I have the RDLs, I have the resting clips, the hack squat, you know, and I don't have that with the rest of the, like, this stuff is all the same, really. Like, I can show you the same thing over and over. The only thing I can include is a jump, a spin, some close-ups, but that's enough because this video is not super long, so that's fine. See, so that's a great clip that I actually am going to reserve because I want to use that. I kept having, I like this shot because I don't keep her in the middle, I keep her on like the third, or I guess she kind of ends up there, but I hold it on purpose and don't like keep framing her in the center. I did have her like skate under a pocket of light, that way she's more well lit up, because look at this clip here where she's kind of spinning. she's well lit up there versus something like here where it's like super dark. You can actually see the transition of light here. So we try to keep that kind of consistent. But I do like this clip.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable. Some days I don't. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable. Some days it's uncomfortable. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tired.
I really like these clips, especially because of the way the light was hitting, especially like if I swap it there, the light's hitting so well, but I need to stop using these clips here because all these shots were pretty much great. See, here's another one, but like I said, I have a variety of gym clips that I need to like kind of incorporate. So let's see if we can move on. I can also, because she's talking about not resting, but like sometimes I don't feel motivated and stuff, so we can incorporate one of these shots. Not this one. Although this is a great shot. One of these clips here. So her resting, maybe even both of them. Let me reserve. I like that shot there. Oops. So let's eliminate this one. Let's incorporate this one.
Some days it's uncomfortable.
Maybe I'll start with this one.
It's uncomfortable. Uncomfortable, tiring. Some days it's uncomfortable, it's uncomfortable. Comfortable, tired. Some days it's I don't feel. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable. Some days I don't feel like training. I don't feel like training. Some days I don't. Some days I don't feel. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days I don't feel like.
I think I'm editing too fast and there's no pacing here, but let's see.
I don't feel like training. Some days.
I think I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna utilize. I think it's this track here that's got those drops. Let me see.
Like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm gonna utilize. So here's a peak here, a peak here, a peak here. I'm gonna use that to kind of cut these clips together, right? Let me see what I got right now. I just need to kind of visualize the pacing.
I don't see myself as anything special.
Intro's a little quick.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
I like the variety in sports.
Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, okay, so pacing is a little off right now, especially with this clip being 0.2 seconds long.
Some days,
unless I remove it and then I bring these clips in.
Some days I don't feel like. Some days.
Because this needs to hit on a beat for sure.
Some days I don't feel like training. Some days.
Yeah, see, that's not terrible. I just don't know if I want to use that clip if I'm going to have it linger too long.
Some I'm okay with staying.
Let me get rid of this. Let me disable this so I can use it later. Let me cut this down. Get rid of this. What is this again? Stretching. I'll keep this one around just in case, but and then I'll keep this one around just in case. I just want to see the timeline. See, so this is something that you can visualize in pacing with your clips. Is okay. It's probably not the fastest way to do things, but if you look at these clips here, you can tell, like this one, you can see it. This one is 2 seconds long. 2 seconds. This looks slightly under 2. This one looks longer. See this compared to these. Then short, then medium, then short, then medium, then short, short. So that's kind of how I visualize pacing, and sometimes it just depends on the project. It's not going to be the same every time, but it's a good way to kind of like see how things are kind of moving.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days.
I actually, you know, I can extend this clip here. And I can extend that also.
Staying the same. Okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
Okay, so let's see if I can find some sort of uncomfortable. I don't want to do gym back to back, so let's see if there's anything that I can use here. See, she's having too much fun there. Not okay, Brittany. I know she messed up a lot and she was kind of discouraged on some of these shots, but I don't think I was able to capture her tone. You see, actually that's not bad. But she looks at the camera, so it's not gonna work. I also kind of had her fake it here. If you guys are ever shooting, make sure you tell your subjects not to look at the camera immediately. Have them hold character, because sometimes those extra couple seconds really work in your favor. Kind of like this shot. Let's see how it kind of worked out. Swing looks a little off. Yeah, I don't know if I want to show that. I just don't want her to look bad. That one looks a little off too. Looks a little off. Not me being a golf coach. Oh, hold on, this one looks better. It's just that end movement. See how the arm is straight? And then it kind of bends a little bit at the end, but it's alright. I might use this one. Let's see if it works. Yeah, see, I need 2 timelines. I need multiple screens at home. Let's see.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable, tired, like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
I don't know if that's gonna work because I don't want it to cut off unless I start on action.
Some days it's uncomfortable. Some days it's uncomfortable, tired.
Yeah, it's a little strange, not gonna lie. Let's see if I can find another one. Damn, it's a beautiful shot. My shot, not hers. Yeah, I don't know if I have a good golf one of her. Let's see if I can kind of look at these, because like I said, I don't want to go to back-to-back gym clips. Maybe I can incorporate a slow motion. That'll be cool. See, like that one would be sick if it was in focus. And then Brittany's wet bum, not ideal. Oh wait, hold on, actually this looks awkward. It looks cool obviously because of skating, but it looks awkward because of her face. Like it just looks strange seeing her spin in slow motion, her eyes and face kind of just like following nothing. This jump looks cool, but oh, actually hold on, I don't have to use that. Okay, this is kind of dramatic. I like this. Hold on, let's cut that and then let's get the preparation. Let me put it to the side, see if there's anything else here, because I like these close-up skate shots. I wish I focused on one thing here, but that's alright. I know I have some close-ups. I actually ended up getting on the ice. Actually, this is the clips of me on the ice, and I was trying so hard not to drop the camera. Wait, did I do a slow motion right here? Hold on. This looks cool. See what I mean? Like it looks like that shot alone. Sorry, Brady, I'm putting you on blast right now, but that shot alone looks weird because it's caught in slow motion. Let me see if I did this. Hold on, this looks cool. Okay, that might work. Hold on. Let me save that. That's like dramatic enough. Let me put that to the side. I did want to make sure I got a wide shot of these. Oh, hold on, this looks badass. Okay, I got 3 good clips. Let me see if I have. See, I wanted to show these lights here because it creates a nice like silhouette, but I don't remember if I got a good shot of it or not. Let me see. This clip can work. Oh, this spin was one of my favorite shots. Okay, I did end up getting it. Let me see. I just don't think it's gonna work right now, but like for what I need it to do right now. But let me test out these 3 clips just to add to the mystery here. I wish I had more slow-mo of everything else, like the gym and all that good stuff, so that I can do like a healthy mix. But let me see, I need 1 second exactly. That's too long. This is too long. This might work.
Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
Actually, I don't necessarily have to keep cutting on beat here.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and some.
See, because I can wait.
It's uncomfortable, tiring.
I can make this 2 seconds and then go into something else. So for instance, if I did this here.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and.
I would just have to time it better because the cut is right here. So I would have to cut here, boom.
Tiring and.
Cut on action.
Tiring and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point.
And then I can go back into the gym stuff, and then I'm almost halfway. Now that I'm kind of making that call, I might not use this clip. It is cool, unless maybe I just zoom in a little bit.
Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring.
I would just have to time it better because the cut is right here. So I would have to cut here, boom. Cut on action. And then I can go back into the gym stuff, and then I'm almost halfway. Now that I'm kind of making that call, I might not use this clip. It is cool, unless maybe I just zoom in a little bit.
Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and.
Just kind of reframe it a little bit.
It's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But tiring and sometimes inconvenient.
And then that's when I can kind of go back into, I really want to use this shot. This is badass.
Decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
What if I replace this clip and this clip? So this would go here, and then this one would go here.
I just decided
I'd have to color it better.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
No, I don't like that. It's not mysterious enough.
I just decided.
This one is more mysterious with a subtle zoom in. So maybe I incorporate this one.
Just decided I.
So what I'll do is I'll extend that. Let me just see the value on this. And then go here. I'll do 105. Let's see what 105 looks like. Too fast. 104, I guess. Go. Nope, not that. Boom, boom, boom.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
I think I'm gonna retime this a little bit.
I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient.
I think honestly something that I can do here is add another skating clip. It could be back to back.
Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's
I might just not show this golf clip and just go into another workout clip. Like next machine, what is she doing? I don't think I'm gonna show the lunges anymore. I'll probably show this because it's intense. Yeah, so I have 3 clips here to work with: the wide shot, the close shot, and the medium / detail shot, I guess. Not detail as in close, but I have these 3 clips to work with. You guys can see how terrible my editing is because this is not optimal, and trust me, I know it. It's just the way I like to do things. Squeeze me. Alright, so let's see. What is this again? Love this shot, but I'm not gonna use it. That's the thing about editing. Alright. See, pacing is looking a lot better. If you kind of zoom out, you can tell that the pacing intensifies here, but that's because there's a beat drop, so that's a valid enough excuse. This shot is longer, 3 seconds, compared to 2 and 1, because it's almost like a transition into the action. You know what I mean? Like there's no action here, there's no action here, there's no action here, transitioning into the action, then action. So now, how do I want to showcase this?
It's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient.
I think I want to show intensity in the face here because I am speaking about it being inconvenient. So let's see if I got a good one here. This is the awkward part about editing, especially like live streaming it right now or showing people the workflow, is that you have to like go through all this footage. It's not going to be used. Sometimes people don't make the best faces, or sometimes it's just awkward because you don't necessarily always capture these types of expressions, especially in the gym. That's a good clip here. There's a lot of movement. I was trying to find the line. I do remember that. Let's see if I have a good one here. Okay, hold on. I like this. I like here from here to here. Let's see what this looks like.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of But that's kind of the point. Pushing through. That's kind of the point. Pushing through the point. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments. I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, like training.
Sometimes also something that you guys should know is that you don't always have to cut things on beat, right? What I'm noticing right now is that there's 3 cuts on beat here. 1, 2, and 3. This second one can linger on for a little bit longer, especially because it's showcasing like emotion, right? And emotion usually drags out a tiny bit, but it also sometimes doesn't work out. So let's try to see what it would look like if I just randomly.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
Nah, see, I'd have to extend it all the way out here, which is not something I want to do for that clip.
Don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable.
If I had another clip, which I'm pretty sure I do, I would include it, but nah, it's not gonna work.
I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point.
I can add a sound effect
But that's
here.
kind of the point.
And then now kind of looking back at it, I might find another clip of her hitting the ball, especially. Oh, you know what? I know. I think I know what I want to use. There's a clip of her from a. This is a good one. But that's not the one. It's this one. I feel like this is a good, intense kind of looking shot that I can incorporate. Grab, damn it. Grab, grab. So let's see.
Convenient. But convenient. But that's kind of the point. But that's kind of the point. Sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Tiring and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those.
Okay, I think I like that better than this one. I feel like her form's a little off here, but that's okay.
Sometimes inconvenient.
So let's see what this second
feel
one looks like.
training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring.
There's something off about
like
this
training.
third cut. 2,
Some days
3.
it's uncomfortable,
Oh, never mind.
tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point.
I think I want to retime this clip
Tiring and sometimes
for the like weight coming down to match the beat. So I'm just gonna reposition it a little bit.
tiring and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of
It's not gonna be exact,
tiring
but
and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point.
yeah. So I don't know if you guys can hear this, but the beat goes. So here's this is my arm mimicking the machine, right?
Tiring
Beat,
and
beat,
sometimes inconvenient.
beat,
But that's
beat,
kind of the point.
beat.
Tiring.
So that kind of works
and
out.
sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point.
I wonder if it's worth adding like a cut zoom in here. Probably not, honestly.
But that's kind of the point.
Nope. It looks awkward. Doesn't belong.
But that's kind of the point. Pushing.
Let's go back to the skating now. Do I have any skating clips? Here I do. Let's just see what this looks like. I don't think it's going to be the one, but let's see.
Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming.
I don't mind this. It's just a little too
I'm
slow.
not perfect.
Maybe I just, because I like the build up here.
But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming. I'm not pushing through those.
It is a little long. Maybe if I do like full speed.
Pushing through those moments makes me. Pushing through those moments. Pushing through those moments makes me. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming. Pushing through those moments makes me proud. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming. Of who I'm becoming.
I like this chaotic clip, but I don't want to show that.
Perfect.
Alright. Let's see what this looks like entirely. Because if this looks good, then that means I'm halfway done. And then we'll continue tomorrow.
I don't see myself.
I already noticed something. There's a little beat, a little micro beat here somewhere. I think it's synth bass that I need to cut on beat 2. Right there.
I don't see myself as anything special. I just decided I was.
Yeah, okay. I might be able to do it right now. There's a little beat right here. I don't know if it's worth cutting right now because this clip of the skating was too short, but I'm worried that all these are going to drag out. 2 seconds, 3 seconds. This is very short. I can maybe extend this. That's 1 second, 1 second, 2 seconds. Okay, that's not bad. I don't mind that.
I don't see myself as anything special.
I don't like how this doesn't hit on beat.
Special.
This needs to hit on beat. But I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know. Like this is already 3 seconds. Let me just see it. Because I need something there on that beat drop.
I don't see myself as anything special.
I don't necessarily mind that. It is a little dragged out. It's 4 seconds. This clip is 4 seconds, which is not okay, but let's just we'll see.
I don't see myself as anything special.
Like I said before, if you guys caught it, this clip right here that's on screen is a transitionary clip, right? Like I explained, this clip is kind of establishing what's going on, establishing that she's walking in somewhere. It's the gym, but if people don't catch it, then they'll figure it out later, especially with the bodysuit. Establishing that she's going into the gym, establishing that she's lacing up for something, or putting the gloves on for something, probably golf, if you can like actually in that 1 second clip make everything out. Then lacing up for something. So this is kind of introducing it. Then this clip is showing the transition of her going from somewhere to somewhere else, and then cut on beat is the action. So intro, transition, action, and then this is where it kicks things off again. This is where the intensity starts. So that's kind of what that looks like. So I don't mind this one being that long.
I don't see myself as anything special. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same.
I noticed that this clip it feels short, or maybe it's this one that feels short. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll cut that. I'll shift this over a tiny bit. Then I'll extend this one.
Nothing special. I just decided I wasn't okay with staying the same. Some days I don't feel like training. Some days it's uncomfortable, tiring, and sometimes inconvenient. But that's kind of the point. Pushing through those moments makes me proud of who I'm becoming.
All right. There's small tweaks. That's the crazy thing. It's like I've been working on this for 1 hour already, and all I've done is put these clips together. I already had some of them, so I put like half of these clips together. And here, let me count for you: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, minus this one. 14 clips is what I've done in this past hour for this video. I already had the audio. I already had the interview. I decided that I wanted to do this interview clip here and this interview clip here and leave them on screen. All I've done is put 14 clips together in the past hour. 1 hour. Insanity. So like, yeah, no, editing is crazy. It's crazy how timelines work and stuff. But I'm also like trying to put more effort into this one. But I like the way it's looking. Honestly, I am pretty happy with the way things are kind of looking for this video so far. There are some notes that I have mentally for myself because I feel like things happen too fast. But also like I'm kind of just learning every day, editing, storytelling, all that stuff. So there's gonna be flaws every time. It feels weird like going in too quickly to the emotional resting part, but it does make sense within the audio if you're paying attention. It just seems weird, like we're going from action to like resting quickly. It's not a bad thing, but these are just things that I noticed that maybe a lot of people don't notice.
I don't feel like training. Some days,
especially because also I can go into this with the approach of not even look. What she says in the clip, if you guys can't hear, she says some days I don't feel like training.
Some days
it's uncomfortable,
tiring, and sometimes
inconvenient. So I don't necessarily have to showcase that mood of her being tired and stuff. I can showcase the opposite of where she's like up and active, which to be fair, I am doing that here at the end. I just started it off with resting.
Like some days it's uncomfortable, tiring.
So if anything, I might even flip these. I might even put the action clips first and then going into the resting. That way it gives me a little bit of some, you know, break time to not immediately develop from action to like resting. So maybe that's what I'm gonna do in the next episode. We'll see. I'm liking the way this is kind of looking so far. I have everything I need. I just need honestly, all I really need to do is just finish putting this top layer together of B-roll, and then I just have to color everything to make sure that it kind of matches and fits the vibe. And interview clip. This is what that second half would look like.
Makes me proud of who I'm becoming. I'm not perfect.
So this clip is going to be full of intensity.
I just want to become more. I just want to become. I'm not perfect.
So actually, I'd probably do this.
I'm not perfect. I just want to become more. I just want to become. I just want to become. I just want to become more. More disciplined, more resilient, and more confident in the person I'm creating.
I'd probably feel this one.
And more resilient and more confident in the person I'm creating.
Just imagine these are all a bunch of different shots.
Because at the end of the day, it's not about where I started. It's about how far I'm willing to go. It's about how...
Maybe cut this.
It's about how far I'm...
Oh, I gotta reactivate this one.
It's about how far I'm willing...
I'll probably do opposite.
It's about how far I'm willing to go. About how far I'm willing to go.
And then let me just copy these settings here.
It's about how far I'm willing to go.
And then ideally I would end off with the interview clip to kind of linger, but I'll just have to replace it with the clip because she ended up laughing and looking at the camera at the end.
It's about how far I'm willing to go.
And I can even just add the Become More logo here, to be honest with you. But I would say that, so like maybe I can even just keyframe something like this whenever I do fill in the clip. Yeah, that's gonna be badass. I'm really liking the way this is looking. So I can pretty much say I'm halfway done, because I end off. Wait, what happened to this? Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm pretty much halfway done. Just gotta fill in the rest, and then we're solid. But it is 1:43 a.m. I'm gonna cut the stream there. Well, can you guys see my screen? Nice. You know what I need to do real quick? Let me just make a webcam. Hold on, stand by. Don't freak out, guys. I'm still here. Don't freak out, I'm still here, guys. Don't worry. Video capture. Add source, Sony. Hey, there we go. Let's go, baby. Maybe if I do this. Stand by, I'm learning. It's been a while since I've used OBS like this, but where is it? Window capture, where are you at? Display, oh, there we go. Final Cut Pro, hey, let's go. Fit to screen, and then I'll put it down here. Ta-da! Alright, but anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, that's the stream. So I'm pretty much halfway done, as you guys can kind of tell in the timeline here. Let me zoom in for you, and then let me just put a different frame on. This frame is sick. I was really happy with this frame when I shot it. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. I got pretty much halfway done with this one, picking up from where I left off. I have all the footage I pretty much need to finish it. I just need to make sure it kind of just makes sense on the timeline. I do want to incorporate some like touches of red, because Alphalete is kind of like incorporating that color with this rebrand, and the point of this video is to kind of showcase what Become More means, and just the direction of marketing that we want to like approach. All these items are already released, so you guys can find them at alphaleteathletics.com. Use code Oscar. You already know, gang. But yeah, go check out the website. A lot of cool stuff for men and women. I'm gonna continue probably tomorrow. I am liking these editing streams because they are keeping me kind of, I am holding myself accountable by doing them, so expect them more often. I did order a phone gimbal, a DJI phone gimbal, so that I can like stream my runs, so that's going to be interesting. And then also I do want to live stream my gym sessions. Not that I'm like some advanced lifter or bodybuilder or anything like that, but more or less to hang out, get some content along the way, because there's a lot of my life I'm not documenting that I wish I would, and I feel like that's just going to help me kind of get some momentum in the content realm. Yesterday's stream I was actually editing a vlog that I want to finish, so I might be bouncing back and forth. I do wish people would interact with the stream and ask questions about the editing, that way I can explain the process a little bit better, but we'll get there as we kind of like continue. But thanks for watching if you did, and if you didn't, then no thanks, not helpful. Anyway, that's it for the stream, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Check out the screen. Ready? It's gonna flip. Oh my god, I have an end stream. Oh no, that's starting. Wait, where's the end?